Hello, welcome to FanPark Live. I'm T Lewis and I'm joined here tonight by my main man, bruv.
How you doing? You alright?
Mate, I am tremendous. Arsenal currently drawing 1-1 away from home with Swansea City. 1 minute between each of the goals. Swansea counter-attacking the life out of this Arsenal side. And the big question we want answered at half-time from you all when you give us a call is, do you still look better without Alexis Sanchez? You said that for the last few games. Remember, we are powered by the One Football app. Please give it a download. The information is in the description below. So go download the One Football app. We're going to review some of the stats from that moving forward. And the number to call us on, Adam is ready and waiting for your calls. It is 0203 660 But I'll start with Adam before the calls come in. What were your thoughts on that first half from Arsenal?
I think it's typical Arsenal. As you said, the goals were 1 minute apart. You get the best, you get the good, and you get the worst, and you get the ugly. Poor defending. Mustafi looking like he can't make a challenge. And I think we said it the last time. Who buys a defender from a club that finished 17th? Which is what we did with Mustafi. You don't buy a central defender.
Wenger does. Wenger does.
Yeah, only Wenger.
The interesting. I've seen replays of the game right now as well, and Swansea. I mean, they've made some really bad decisions, but they've cut Arsenal open 5, 6, 7 times in that first half. What's happened to the central area? I mean, they're bypassing your midfield. The midfield for Arsenal is like non-existent when they're having to defend. And then your defenders are all over the place. It's absolute. I mean, if you're playing a better team than Swansea, you could be 3 or 4-0 down now.
Yeah, seriously. I think it's this age. As much as I love Xhaka, I think him playing in that midfield in the system that we do right now, it doesn't work. Xhaka needs like people with legs around him, people with a lot of energy. I really do feel like Xhaka and Kante would have been perfect, but obviously Kante's going to Chelsea and we're not going to get him now. But someone of that mould would really bring out the best in Xhaka, I think.
We're going to we're going to get the One Football app now up on the screen, so you can see one in there. We're going to click. You literally see this. Look, the minutes. Monreal's goal 33 minutes. Sam Klukas at 34. Well, we're going to click on some of the statistics and look at this. So clearly Arsenal dominating there with nearly 69% of the ball. However, the interesting bit there is shots on goal. Arsenal have had 5, 2 on target. I mean, Swansea City, 7 shots. I mean, look where they are in the league. I know they've had a change of manager. It appears there's sort of some green shoots of hope for the Swansea fans. But they've absolutely dominated Arsenal from in terms of attempts. And look, possession, they say, is 9/10 of the law. But I'd rather have 10% of the ball and more attempts on goal than the other team. Like, that's what's going to win you games.
Yes, pretty much.
I mean, are you worried that Swansea are going to go pick up a... I mean, it's meant to be, this next 24, 48 hours, you're meant to be signing Aubameyang. He's currently having a medical. Losing points to Swansea tonight, is that going to dampen the mood?
You know what? I don't think it will. Because Mkhitaryan isn't playing. And he's meant to be the direct replacement for Alexis Sanchez. Plus, we're getting Aubameyang. So I think, for me, it won't dampen the mood. Because I think there's better to come. But it does show that there is work to be done in terms of improving Arsenal as a team and as a whole.
Where is Jack Wilshere tonight?
I don't really know.
I think he's been rested a lot of
He
games.
probably is, You know, he's got weak ankles, so we need to manage him game by game. But I do think that this game is screaming out for someone like him to just...
Are we going to see Olivier Giroud come on? I mean, nobody expected him to be in Wales. He's there at the Liberty Stadium. Would he be the kind of player that could come on and turn this around for Arsenal?
I think obviously Swansea are defending really, really deeply. So if he comes on, we can start getting crosses into the box. He can be our super sub. But who knows? Maybe this caller will agree with what I have to say. Hello, you're through the FanPark Live. What's your name?
Paddy, mate.
Hi, Paddy. How you doing?
I'm a bit disappointed, to be honest.
Yeah? Arsenal fan, right?
Yeah.
What are you most disappointed about?
Defensively, we've been poor. No surprise, we usually are. Ozil with a great assist. And we need him. I mean, if we sell him, I think that'll be more of a loss than Sanchez going.
Really?
Yeah, because I think that he's a bit of... Alexis took up most of his spotlight. And I think now, in the coming months, when Mesut will stay for the duration of the season, hopefully sign a new contract, you'll see him be more important than Alexis was.
Wow. Do you know what? In fact, I know there's quite a few Arsenal fans that would agree with what you have to say. Everyone's talking about how Sanchez kept losing the ball and stuff like that. But people do really rate Ozil, and they think that the team should be built around him. So yeah, definitely. I agree with you.
Can I ask you a question, Paddy? So go on, mate. You go first.
Yeah,
go on.
yeah, sorry, I was going to say about Ozil. I mean, when he's pushed off the ball a bit, he seems to not be quick to get up on his feet, and especially in the lead up to the Swansea goal, he was pushed off the ball and he was still claiming for a foul, and he was still down on his knees. As soon as the goal was in, that's the only thing I've got with Ozil.
Olivier Giroud expected to go and sign for Chelsea, sitting on your bench. You guys look like you need a centre forward that can lead the line, because Lacazette taking quite a lot of abuse here online on ArsenalFanTV. Not horrible stuff, but basically saying that he's just not at it. Olivier Giroud, this could be his last game. But is he the type of player that could come on and change this now for Arsenal? Because Swansea look more dangerous than you.
For sure, I think that Giroud should come on. I'm not lying it. I am probably Lacazette's biggest fan, but he has been poor. He hasn't been as good as I was thinking he was going to be. Bring Giroud on. Hopefully he can. He's a super sub. Hopefully he can bring him on, score his last goal for Arsenal, and all goals, and then win us the game. Hopefully. Mkhitaryan's got to come on as well, to be honest. And I know you mentioned Jack Wilshere. Apparently he's suffering from illness.
Fair enough. There we go. But lots of football coming up though for him actually. So for me, from my point of view, I think that it's good to see Jack get a little bit of a rest, because you've got the Europa League's only 2 weeks away from starting. I know you've got no FA Cup football, but still a lot of games on the horizon, mate. But look, we really do appreciate your call. Thank you.
Cheers, mate.
Thanks,
Take care. How excited are you, Adam, about seeing Mkhitaryan come in?
I really am. I really am. I want to see the best of him. I know United, he didn't really get a chance. He's got like 4 assists in 4 games right at the start of the season. And I want to see the best Mkhitaryan possible. And I don't think that we've got to see that. And if him and Aubameyang start linking up again, sumptuous football. Sumptuous.
That's if Aubameyang comes.
He will.
He will.
Hello, you're through to FanPark Live. What's your name?
My name's Kieran.
Hi, Kieran.
Right.
How are you?
Disappointed.
Oh, man. Why are you disappointed? Or what are you most disappointed about?
The defence. We're just defensively not good enough.
Yeah.
Which team do you support? You're an Arsenal fan, right?
Yep.
Lovely. Mkhitaryan, Olivier Giroud. Who do you want to see come on in that second half to change it round?
Mkhitaryan, definitely.
How do you think he's going to change it, though?
Bring him on instead of Iwobi. He's a much better quality player. I think, faster than Iwobi. And I think him coming on and having the extra pace up top will do so much better than bringing Giroud on as a target man.
Yeah. I do agree.
Yeah, just by the way, ladies and gentlemen tuning in, a lot of you are saying the volume of myself and Adam talking is too low. So I was asking the tech team to turn that up a little bit from the control room so you can hear us a little bit better. I was reading your comments, but I had to wait for the right time to let them know. So hopefully, let us know if that's better once it's been handled. Sorry, Kieran.
No worries.
Yeah. How excited are you about Aubameyang coming? Do you reckon he'll do a better job than Lacazette is doing right now?
It's tough to tell, because Lacazette, everyone thought he was going to come in and be amazing because of what he'd done in the French league.
Yeah.
But he came in and he wasn't as good as what everyone thought he would have been. And I mean, if Aubameyang comes in, what he's been doing in Germany is amazing, but he could be the same as Lacazette come in and not do as good as what he was doing in Germany, or what as people expect.
Yeah. I mean, do you think that we're being a little bit harsh? It is only halfway through the season. Everyone says that English football is notoriously difficult to adapt to. Do you not think that we should give Lacazette a little bit more time?
I mean, it's his first season, so I'm not judging him on anything right now. What he's done in the first season is brilliant. Give him the second season, and I think he can really shine and he can really show what he can do.
You know, I agree. You've got to give the man more time. You really, really do. I think that you can say that he's playing poorly. You can criticise performances. You can ask him to do more. But at the end of the day, it's his first year. It's his first year in English football. He's done well. You've got to think as well. He's playing in an Arsene Wenger team that no Arsenal fan wants Wenger around anymore. There's still lots of chopping and changing with players. So I think some of the abuse and some of the words being said about Lacazette is so short-sighted.
Yeah, man.
It's so short-sighted. You just don't write these players off straight away. Do you know what I mean? It took Victor Moses about 12 years, but eventually he plays brilliantly. He won't take that long. Mate, we really do appreciate your call. Thank you. Cheers.
No worries.
I've just tested the volume on my own iPhone, and it seems to be coming through fine. If you've got a problem, turn your device up. If you haven't tried that already, it was coming through absolutely fine on mine. So if it must be your device, maybe, because if it's fine on mine, it can't be me and Adam. Gonna go to a few more comments coming in. Any of these stand out? Everyone be honest, I've been watching the game and Iwobi and Xhaka have been our creative sparks.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, look, Iwobi, do you not find Iwobi, Welbeck, they're all kind of, they look good. They're aesthetically pleasing on the eyes.
Yeah.
But there's not much they don't really do much.
Yeah, I agree.
It just looks good. Drop of the shoulder, a nice little ball trick, nice little skill. But they could have done that with a nice simple pass.
Yeah, I agree. Welbeck, listen, I love Welbeck. He tries hard. He's always there. That guy Welbs, I love him. So,
yeah, he's a proper squad player. He plays his heart on his sleeve, but he's not good enough. I mean, I'm surprised it's Olivier Giroud you're letting go, and not Danny Welbeck.
That's what most people are saying. That is what most people are saying.
No one's claiming Giroud's world class.
Nah.
But he scores goals.
He does.
If you need him for a goal in the last 10 minutes today, I'd put Olivier Giroud on every time over Danny Welbeck.
In big games
every time,
as well.
Always, because he scored against a lot.
Yeah.
You know, he scored against all the big boys. And
Bayern, Man United, 2 FA Cup assists in the final as well. He's done his job. He really has.
Bengali S here says Iwobi is terrible.
Well, he's not wrong. He's not wrong. We have to give it that. And as for Xhaka, I do think he is great going forward. As I say, it's just defensively, Xhaka is a huge liability. And there's no one that can deny that. Hello, you're through to FanPark Live. What's your name?
My name's Will.
Hi, Will. How you doing?
I'm doing good. Well, I was until the game kicked off.
Okay. What happened to the game? Did you celebrate the goal thinking, yeah, this is it, we're now going to kick on?
Yeah, but
is he an Arsenal
you
supporter?
always have that doubt in your mind. I'm pretty disappointed actually. Thought with the news and things like that, we'd have a little boost and we'd be playing better. But it's been a really poor first half, especially from Xhaka and from Lacazette. I mean, I'm surprised really. He just looks disinterested.
Yeah, man.
I don't really think he should be playing.
His confidence is shot. Like, he's really been poor the last 2 months, and you know that's why Aubameyang's such an important signing. And I know he's having the medical now. He's so important to come in because he needs that competition. Maybe he needs someone next to him. He needs that kick up the backside. He knows he's in front of Olivier Giroud. Giroud's on his way out. There isn't that competition there anymore. I do feel a bit sorry for him. Shouldn't we be giving some credit though to Swansea, a team fighting relegation though? They have been very, very good on the ball. They've pressed well. They've pushed hard. And sometimes, I mean, away from home, the weather's pouring down in South Wales. It's always, notoriously, it was a difficult place to go until this season. Yeah. So are we maybe being a little unfair on the host today?
Maybe, but at the end of the day, when you're playing a big team like Arsenal, the focus is going to be on them, not you. It's just the way it is. So,
no, I understand that. I understand that. Mate, second half has just begun, so thank you very much for your call. Call us back again at full time.
I will.
Cheers.
Man.
What's the final score going to be?
I reckon 2-1 Arsenal.
2-1 Arsenal, Adam's saying here. It's direct from Maguna. Listen, thank you all very much for tuning in as ever. We will be back at full time, 0203 606 0135. Make sure... No, 0315. I got it wrong. 0315. First time I've ever said that wrong. Like the world might come to an end now.
Oh, God.
I hope not.
Arsenal to win the league.
Yeah, the last ever game of victory for Arsenal before the world ends. Make sure you download the OneFootball app. Please, please, please. It means the world to us if you could do that. Hit the like button, share button and subscribe. And we'll both see you again very, very soon.